Hello, this is Right Side Trader. Today is June 26, 2026, and this is my weekly market review. We're reviewing the Dow 30, that's DIA, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other, and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, let's take a look at these charts and see what we see. And let me maximize this quarterly chart, resize, and boom. What we see the Dow has pushed back below on our R1 level on a yearly R1. We're still looking fairly bullish. We've still got a little bit more of a wick up there than the Russell and all, but this is still looking very strong and very bullish at this time. Let's go ahead and go down to our monthly chart and see what we see there on this monthly chart. Zoom in here a little bit more. As we can see on this monthly chart, we went up to a resistance 2 level and push back a little bit and all. But we are still above the 9-10 moving average. That's this blue line right here. We still do have higher lows and higher highs. So again, we are still looking very bullish at this time. Just hit an R1 level. So that's the only thing that's maybe slowing this thing down just a little bit at this time. Let's go ahead and go down to our weekly chart and see what we see there on this weekly chart. Zoom in here. And let me just zoom all the way right here. What do we see here on this weekly chart? We see all-time highs. And this thing went up to a monthly R2. That's this yellow line right here. Poked its head above there, and it got a lot of little selling pressure and pushed back down. But at this time, at the top, not in the best location, we do have a bullish harami. Like I said, it's not in the best location, but it's still a bullish harami. We have a lot of selling pressure on this. So again, I wouldn't get too bullish at this time, but I would be careful. Again, based on your trading plan and your trading strategy, be careful. And you just follow it. Because again, that's a pretty good selling pressure on this thing. It just happened to stay green but the thing is, it has traded back down in this little gap area here, the wick that's on this candle here. So I'm kind of okay with that. We just got to kind of like wait and see what actually happens. As we can see, this thing can be very choppy like it was back here So, and it's been kind of choppy, but choppy on this way up. We've been making, got a higher high, but we got a lower low also. So again, that's why I say be careful. The buyers did come in and push this thing back up and pushed it all the way back up there, but then the sellers came back in and pushed this thing all the way back down inside this red candle here. So be careful. That's all I can say. All right, let's go ahead and go down to our daily noise and see what we see there. Boom. Daily noise. Zoom. Oh wow, what I see here. I see this all this gappiness down here. This whole area down here, it's got me a little bit concerned. But I can see that the market is staying above that area. It's been trading up in here quite a bit. So again, like I said, this week we did make all-time highs. So, and that was yesterday, and then today, something pulled the rug from under this thing, but not too much and we dropped quite a bit. We got back down below pivot. We started the week out below pivot, and we came back down below pivot We got kind of scary there for a while, going all the way up there, but that's how I kind of expect things to work at times. But come next week, I'm looking at we might, unless something crazy happens over the weekend, we might start off below pivot. And with this evening looking star not in a bad location, we might get down where we come down here and get some good trading in this area before we go higher. But, I throw that but in there. We have been chopping right here and here for the last couple of weeks. So we just got to kind of like wait and see what's going to actually happen. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I have at this time for the Dow 30. It's just kind of going sideways and make for some great trading but it's not going anywhere at this time at all. So be careful. Follow your trading plans and your trading strategies and trade accordingly. This is Right Side Trader Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next week. Have a good one. Bye.